What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 37 of my AlaMobile career mode. We're here for the Spanish Grand Prix in Barcelona, and as we are coming to the end of the lap in Q1, running the final few corners, I'm gonna start finish straight, and then where will we end up in this first session? Down the start finish straight we go to the line, and we will end up in first place for Q1. Here are the results of Q1. Out of Q1 are Bortoletto, Taco van Hoorn, Yuki Tsunoda and Franco Colapinto. Now let's head into Q2. Rounding the final two corners, Mercedes directly in front of me, and I nearly got me the lap time deleted, but somehow I managed to stay on track, and down to the start finish line we go, and we'll end up this session also in P1. And I did another run, second run, down to the start finish line we go. How much can I improve my lap time? I can improve by 8/10. This is crazy. And now, here are the results. Out of Q2 are Jager, Rage, Dark, Dead Gamer, Hülkenberg and Carlos Sainz. And here let's head into Q3 now. On the final corner, on the start finish straight, in front of me is a Ferrari, I think. Down to the line we go, and we'll end up on pole for the Spanish Grand Prix. And here are the results. Gasly, Miguel H, Sofx, Norris, Oyapov, Pole David, Salvatore, and I am on pole position. Here are the results overall. Me, Verstappen, Leclerc, Salvatore, Pole David, Oyapov, Norris, Sofx, Miguel H and Gasly rounds up the top 10. And now let's head into the race. We come the 5 red lights and off we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. We get a decent reaction time, but Max gets a better one and directly jumps me on the start. And also Salvatore tries to overtake me. I defend the inside into turn 1 and I can at least stay in P2. As we now come to turn 3 and onto turn 4, my top speed isn't very good, as I already can feel. Down to turn 4 we go, and now down to turn 5. Into this turn, into this small hairpin. Into the middle sector we go now, through the chicane. And we catch up to Verstappen a bit, but we run wide a bit. Onto the second gear straight. I tap his rear a bit, but now into the tightest corner of the lap. I make a dive on the inside, I tap his rear and nearly spin him out, but somehow I can overtake him. And I'm up into P1 now finally. After losing it from the start, after bottling it once again. And in lap 4, we come down to the middle sector again, through the chicane, and we run wide a bit, just not too wide that our lap time gets deleted, but it costs us a bit of time. And another time, 4 laps later, we run wide a bit through this hairpin, down to the chicane we go, and we brake a bit too late and run onto the gravel and run off track, and this time our lap really gets deleted. So it won't count for this lap, but a lap later, in lap 9, we will still have a counted lap till sector 3, as you will see. So this turn we go, and we run wide a bit, and directly we run off track. And then in the following turn we again run wide, and our next lap will get deleted too. Oh no, what did I do? And also we run wide through the exit of the chicane, and in the following lap, no, 8 laps later, we set a new fastest lap time with 3 purple sectors. This is great, with so old tires. And in the following lap, we set a new fastest lap with a yellow middle sector, but I'll push a bit harder through the final chicane and down to the start finish straight. And there will be a 2/10 improvement, I think. So, and further 2 laps later, I decided to come to the pits as you also hear on the radio. We run wider bits through the pit entry, and into the pits we go, change to soft tires with 11 laps to go, and exiting the pits with around 4 seconds gap to Verstappen. So managed to gap him a bit in the pit stop phase. And in lap 30 he caught up to me 8 laps later, and now he also has got the DRS. So will he overtake me? Can he overtake me? Down to the start finish straight we go. He's closing and closing and closing. I defend the inside line. He tries it around the outside. Side by side we go down to turn 1. Who will brake later? And it's me. I brake a bit later, but I then run wide and he can switch to the inside and overtake me. And with this move Verstappen is through. I'm down to P2 and he's up to P1, and also Salvatore is catching up. It's gonna be a 3-way battle for the win in the last few laps of this race. Through the hairpin we go, we brake very late, and with the overtake enabled we can hopefully catch up to him finally somewhere. So the chicane we go, and this is where we catch up to him. Side by side we go, down to this turn before the second DRS straight. Onto the straight we go with the DRS opened and also the overtake, but the ear is nearly empty. Down to the hairpin we go, we brake later, and I push him wide a bit, and he nearly turns me around, but somehow I can stay in front of him. But now Salvatore is darkly behind us, and it's a 3-way battle for the win with 2 laps to go. Through the chicane we go, onto the start finish straight, and 2 laps later, as though nothing happened, we'll come to the start finish straight and we'll win another race in the season. We'll win the Season 3 Spanish Grand Prix. And here are the results. We win it also with the fastest lap, and our teammate got P9. Good race from him. And here's how the rest of the results look like. And now let's check the Drivers' Championship standings. I moved further away from Pole David, and Verstappen caught up to him with his P2. And in the Constructors' Championship standings, nothing changed in terms of position, but Ferrari loses further on ground.